Okay, so when you say you don't know your cast, do you know like what kind of people you want in it? So like how many people and who would be like the main people?
Right. Because it's a song about relationships, I would want a couple, and I'll probably have Asian male, bit like Tej, you'd suit the role, because from a local area, fits the role, like the slang is local, like B and left-hand link, yeah? Also, I'll probably want a girl in it, but she wouldn't have much of a role, but she would probably be in the flashback, so maybe when they're walking through the park and stuff.
Just lost it.
What would the setting be? We know that you want to do parks and stuff like that, but will it be when it's busy, or would you want it just with just the artists there?
Right, because the song lyrics are like me and you be, I'd probably want it to be quite calm, quite just them in their thing. But then maybe because if things got a bit rocky, maybe put them more in a busy environment, they sort of lose each other.
Okay, so you know how you used the Rihanna and Drake example, and like in that video, how he's kind of like not chased her, but he sees her and he's going after her. So do you want to do that type of thing?
Yeah, because later on in the song he says that the first time I saw you when I first walked past or whatever. So it would kind of be similar, but it wouldn't be exactly the same.
So would you do it in like really busy areas?
If I have to. Yeah. If the shot requires me to do it, I'll do it.
I think it'd be good though, because if you make her dress up in something so she stands out in the crowd, so it will be clear that the focus is on her and that he's supposed to be following her. So I think it'll look good if you do it in this video.
Yeah, for the first, when you first sees her, that would be good. But then, like for the other scenes that you were saying,
because it's quite conventional to make her a bit cheesy. That's what I want to add to it.
Yeah.
I hint at cheese, so it makes it more conventional to that sort of genre.
I think for your target audience, instead of working class, I think your video, from the way you say you want it to be, would appeal more to like the hood rat type street kids, because they find it relatable and like they just sort of, I could just imagine them saying to their friends like, oh, have you heard so-and-so's new song, and like listening to it on their phones, playing it out loud as they're walking. So I think you shouldn't exactly shut that off, because it might be,
so it like not total hood rap, but the sort of in between,
in between
Ilford boy sort of thing.
Yeah.
Are there going to be like any intimate scenes? Because like, like it is a rap video, and like obviously in rap videos, you know, it's a couple. Obviously not like that, like kissing.
If my cast feel comfortable with doing it, only then. Otherwise I have to
That is
work
not
around
you.
it.
Okay.
How much cheese were you going to put into it? Because I thought it was really, it was quite cheesy, but I don't think your target audience would like it much, because it's particularly...
That cheese, I want it to add that little bit of rewatchability. So it gives them the same feeling every time.
What feeling would that?
That feeling, that cringe feeling. And that will add that little, you know, like, because when you look at something cheesy, you feel like laughing at it. So add that bit of humour to it.
So you don't want your artists to be taken seriously, it's just like...
They will be taken seriously, but they'll have that brand of them being that typical sort of rapper.
So it's a very dappy, like...
Yeah.
Have you considered looking into like Asian rappers, like, and their kind of music videos, instead of comparing it or looking at somebody like Rihanna,
I looked
Drake?
at a couple of Jay Sean videos.
Not Jay Sean. Look at someone like Rackstar. He's got good videos.
Yeah.
Jay Sean.
Who would you compare your artists to?
That's a tough question. Honestly, I want it to be a bit unique, but if I was to compare him to someone, it would be that sort of, not Eminem sort of character, being, he's a bit wild, he's a bit outrageous.
Like theatrical.
Yeah.
So I think, you know how you said you want to make it a bit cheesy? So I think you should use it in a relationship scene. So let's say for when he first sees her, his reaction and how he's going to react when he sees this girl. I think that's a good place to use that, because then you can make it comical, as you said.
Like the wink.
Yeah.
do you think? Of that?
gap in the market. There definitely is. Because you need that humorous sort of character. Because that adds that word of mouth promotion. And when people talk about it, it spreads like wildfire. And that's how you build a good artist, by having that good reputation, that sort of sense of like not being afraid to let go of it and not make a bit of a fool of yourself. And that's it.
I think you should be the character.
Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I can see him because he's.
I feel like I'm too innocent.
Oh, sorry. What was I
He
gonna
says you're a big good.
say? What was I going to say? I just forgotten. Oh, I just forgot.
How would you differentiate your artists from people you just have like Eminem and Dappy? So how
If you look at Eminem and Dappy, they're all unique in their own way. Eminem, he's first white, well, a very good white rapper. He raps about himself being white trash, but he's come through it and he's built a big brand. That's how he makes himself different. Another thing is he's not making his music videos. Some are serious, some take the mick with it. With Dappy, he was part of N-Dubs, now he's gone solo, and his sort of characteristics is from, what is it, West London? Is he from West London?
Camden, yeah.
West London sort of character. Is it North London?
Yeah.
North London. Nick's gonna say East.
No, I just thought of it as North London.
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, he's from that sort of area, and if you look at their history, they were quite poor, and with a recording label from their dad, his dad, they made it.
Yeah.
So they all have these unique characteristics. Mine would probably be being that Asian sort of rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And if you look at the lyrics, they're not like, if you watch the Evanescence Bring Back to Life video, the lyrics are more meaningful and have more symbolism to them. But if you look at his lyrics, they're more straight to the point, so you can make the video more interpretive, because there's no hidden meaning behind it,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.